Hello, my lovely Pisces. This is Debs, and this is your reading for January 2024. We are very nearly there, Pisces. I hope you guys are well. I'm sorry I'm laughing, guys. When I sat down, I saw 1313, and I just saw a big word in my head, panic. And then I saw somebody bouncing around a living room, sort of in celebration, almost dancing. Oh, that's really great news. That's really fantastic. Oh, how wonderful. So, Pisces, you may find yourself on a little bit of an emotional roller coaster in January, Pisces. It may well be that you start off feeling worried about something, up in your head about something, fearful. But then it ends up being absolutely fantastic. So, for instance, if, Pisces, in January, you begin to feel a bit strange, not very well, and you're thinking, oh my Lord, I'm coming down with some horrible virus, it may well be that if you're of that age, you go to the GP and you find out you're pregnant. And it leads to a celebration. It could be, Pisces, that you get an email from HR and they say, oh, Pisces, we want to book in a meeting with you. And this is you panicking, thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? Wasn't my work good enough? Are they going to let me go? And it may be, Pisces, you get to the meeting and they say, congratulations, Pisces, we're going to promote you. We're also going to give you a bonus. And this is you coming out of the meeting with a massive smile on your face. It could be, Pisces, that this is you getting a letter, and it may pertain to you receiving some money, and you're looking at the letter thinking, oh no, it's a scam. I'm going to have to change all my passwords, double check everything that goes out of my account. But it could be that if you check, you may, for instance, be due a tax rebate, and it's correct, and it could be for quite a large amount of money. And so this is you going from fear to celebration. So Pisces, you may find yourself a little bit up and down in January. Just be prepared. Now, 1313 obviously breaks down to an 8. 8 is progress. 1 relates to new beginnings. 3 is change. So basically, Pisces, what the divine is saying is there's going to be a rush of something new coming in that is going to bring about change. You may feel slightly worried, but actually it's going to somehow push you forward. It's going to help you progress. Okay. All right. Pisces, finally, let's get into this reading and see what comes through. Now, the deck that I'm using is the Tarot Illuminati. Eric C. Dunn. If you guys want a reading, do let me know. My website is down in the description box. All the decks I use are there too, and the link to join my channel if you'd like to become a member. So, Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Pisces, please? This is January 2024. Yeah. So Pisces, when the rest of the world is kind of just gradually waking up into 2024, oh, January is going to be a really chilled out month. We haven't really got into the new year yet. You may be fluctuating from elation to fear, panic to, oh, that's great. Whew, it's going to be a little bit taxing on you emotionally. But Pisces, stay positive, because I feel the major energy coming through is, yes, there's going to be change. Yes, it's going to be unsettling. You may be up in your head a great deal in the month of January. You may be incredibly busy, not knowing if you're coming or going. But the result at the end of January is you sitting back and seeing fast progress or some really good news coming in. It's going to be great. All right. And Pisces, we start with the 8 of Wands. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's going to be something that comes in. It could be an email. It could be a letter. It could be somebody tells you something. And your immediate reaction is, oh my gosh, I've got to act on this super fast. I don't know what it is. Is it going to cause me stress? Is it going to help me? I don't know, but I'm worried. Calm down, Pisces. Calm it down. It's going to be okay. But there may be a few little moments of panic. Okay? Yeah. Yes. Nine of Wands. It's like, oh no, not something else to deal with. Oh no, what if it all goes wrong? Or what the hell is all that about? Or, oh, I don't know if somebody's trying to scam me. Or, oh, am I going to go down with a really nasty illness? No, Pisces, chill out. I think for many of you, you're on edge because you would have had a pretty crazy 2023 to deal with. You may be super tired. It may flag up the fact, Pisces, that you need to take a few days break, okay? And of course, you may need to take a couple of days off to manage whatever change is coming in. But I want to keep saying, Pisces, ultimately, it's going to be really good news. It's going to be just what you need. You may even look back in February and think, my goodness, January was a bit stressful, but wow, look at me now, right? There's going to be a new addition to the family. Or I've got a lot more money in my bank account than I did in January. Yeah, you're going to look back on January and think it was hectic and it was a little bit scary. But by February, everything's going to simmer down and you're going to look to the future with a greater sense of optimism, is what I'm getting, Pisces. Yeah, a greater sense of optimism. So in the past, Two of Wands, there may have been a sense of frustration in the past, really wanting progress, wanting change, wanting to jump on that ship, wanting to move forward. But you couldn't do it in the past. It wasn't the right time, or you just couldn't manage it with everything else you had going on. There's almost a sense of you putting something on the back burner. I'll do that later, or I'll handle that later. Pisces, you may have put a few things on the back burner, right? And I feel that January is going to be the culmination of you having to sort a few things out. You may, as I said, need to take a little bit of time off to do this, but the result, I'm just hearing, it's going to make you smile. The result is going to make you smile. Okay. After you stood at crossroads, you thought about the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Now, as a masculine, you may have been thinking about a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, if this is romance. If you're a feminine, you may have been all about your career, your financial stability, taking care of business, right? What you're thinking about in January, Pisces, yes, is the Two of Pentacles. Look at you, hopping from foot to foot. Oh my God, I've got to manage this, I've got to manage that, I've got to juggle money all over the place emotionally. You know, we've got waves crashing into the shoreline. But Pisces, these ships are coming in. These ships are coming in. Two ships may be coming in. You could be getting two pieces of really good news. And this is you sort of thinking, well, that's great, but how am I going to manage this? You'll need to take a step back. Whatever isn't urgent, Pisces, you will need to just put to one side and concentrate. Michael's telling me to say that again. Concentrate on whatever these things are. Because whatever these things are, they are very important. Concentrate on your new work position. Make sure you get your head down. Concentrate if you are receiving a large amount of money in. Is it locked into your account safely? Do you need to pay tax on it, right? Whatever this is that's coming in, you're going to just need to be very sharp, keep your feet on the ground, and look at the details. If you can manage to do that, and be really focused on just those two things, for instance, things will go swimmingly. If you half-heartedly try to manage these two major things whilst running around like a headless chicken doing everything else, things may slide. You may realize you've done something wrong. You may realize you haven't signed a form you need to sign. It may be you realize that you should have followed up on something. Keep focused, Pisces. Anything else that is not urgent or very, very important, you may need to put to one side for 2 or 3 days. That's the way I'm hearing it. Concentrate on whatever this is, because once you've managed this thing or these things, it's almost as if you can forget about them for a few months, right? Oh, I know that I managed that well, or I know that that's all sorted out. I just don't even need to think about it anymore. It's in the hands of my tax company, right? Or I know I've sent away the form, I'm just waiting for them to contact me back. I don't have to think about it for a few months. Yeah, so Pisces, be prepared. January is going to be busy. In the immediate future, okay, Seven of Swords. Pisces, there may be a sense of wanting to avoid this. There may be a sense of, oh, I really don't want to handle that now. Can't I sort it out next month? But Pisces, this is pretty important. For instance, needing to see HR, it could be that this is you being offered this position and then thinking, oh, do I want the extra work? I mean, yeah, they're paying me more money, but do I really want this extra work? But Pisces, it's going to be worth your while saying yes. Not only will the company be delighted, but it could well be that you really need that extra amount of money as 2024 progresses. If this is you needing to manage something, it could be a work permit, a travel permit, it could be renewing a passport. Whatever this is all going to come on top of you in January. And you may think to yourself, oh no, I just want to wait. I will wait until February or March. No, Pisces. Because by the time it gets to February or March, you will find yourself so busy in your day-to-day life that you will then find yourself in a bit of a pickle. Oh my God, I really don't have any time to do that now, but I've really got to do it. It's getting urgent. There's a deadline, and this is you panicking. So Pisces, you may not want to handle these things in January, but I feel the divine is saying, grit your teeth and jump into it. Because not only are you going to get some really good news, or you're going to feel as if you're progressing with whatever you've managed to take control of, but it's done for the next few months. This is you trying to avoid it. Oh, no, not yet, right? You may be tempted. In your fears, yeah, Six of Wands. Pisces, for many of you, you're going to be fearful that if you had to take time off to manage whatever these things are in January, it's going to affect your work. And that is if it's not work related, you know. If this is you needing to get to grips with something that you've been putting on the back burner, you're going to realize that you have to do it in January. But you're going to be a little bit nervous because what you're fearing is Six of Wands. Yeah, but I've got a lot of other things to do. Yes, but Pisces, are those other things absolutely crucially important compared with the two things that may be major that you have to handle in January, or you feel you should get to grips with in January? I don't think they would be. Be honest with yourself. Bite the bullet and get it done. So for some of you, you may need to take a trip. You may need to go and stand in a queue at a government office somewhere, something like that. It could be you need to book an appointment with your bank and, you know, you're going to have to sit there for 2 or 3 hours whilst you sign new paperwork. But whatever this is, once it's done, it's done. You're not going to have to think about this for a long time in the future, okay? So don't avoid it, grit your teeth and get into it and focus on whatever these things are, and then you'll be fine. In the environment, Pisces, okay, Princess of Swords. Now, you guys are familiar with the Knight of Swords, okay. The Princess of Swords is similar. It's a female version, actually. So what we're looking at here, Pisces, is somebody saying to you or sending you a letter with very nice wording. Oh, we would like to book an appointment with you. But you're looking at the facts and thinking, well, hang on. Why do they need to book an appointment with me to begin with? Are they trying to soften the blow? What is this all about? I'm a little bit worried. Pisces, you are going to have to get to grips with this. There's no getting around it. But I feel as if you have the courage to do it, you're going to look back in massive relief in the future. But whoever this is basically saying, you need to do this in January. We can help you, or I'm here to guide you, or this company will be able to give you the support you need, but you need to do it. Okay? Yeah. And this is you thinking, hell no, I'm way too busy. Well, yes, but this is important. In your hopes, Pisces, Ace of Wands. So Pisces, for some of you, you are hoping that whatever this is going to lead to a passionate new start. You can forget all about these things in February and just move forward. And move forward fast. But you may find that whatever this is slows you down a little bit. And you may feel a bit irritated. Oh, I really don't want to have to spend my day off going to see my bank manager and then sorting out renewing my passport. Yes, but Pisces, both of those things are very, very important, aren't they? But there's a sense of, oh, can't I do it another time? No, Pisces, get it done in Jan. Get it done in Jan. Because if you can, again, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself, there's going to be a lot of forward progress, okay? The outcome, Pisces, 9 of Pentacles. Yes. So Pisces, whatever you have to take control of is going to make you feel very proud of yourself because you're sitting in a very relaxed, calm, independent energy. Oh, I'm really proud of myself that I managed to take control of those things that were a little bit complicated, but I did it. I can relax now. That's the energy. And for some of you, Pisces, you may find your money as a result of whatever this is improves. You may look at your bank account at the end of Jan and think, oh, that's really good news, right? Yeah. So, clarification for you. 7 of Wands, yeah, look at you. Yeah, no, I really don't want to do this. Yeah, stop sending me these emails. Yeah, no, I'll reply to the letter in a couple of weeks' time. No, Pisces, you cannot push these things away anymore. You have to dive in. Just dive in, okay? Yeah, Ace of Swords. Dive in because the divine wants you to sort these things out and then put them in the past. Right? Oh, I don't have to renew my passport for another 10 years. Great. Or I don't need to worry about looking for another job or worrying if I'm ever going to get a pay rise because it's sorted. It's done. I'm sitting in a new position. It's going to be different for all of you. But if you just lower your defenses, open the door and think, okay, got to get it done. The Ace of Swords is telling you that you be doing the right thing. And once it's done, it's done. Okay? Yeah. All right, now, whoever is sat in the Princess of Swords, kind of wrapping everything up in a nice little bow, because the Princess is a feminine energy. We would be very grateful if you would take control of the situation and let us know X, Y, Z. Best regards, so-and-so. So they're packaging it all up, but you're looking at X, Y, Z thinking, yeah, but you know what? That's going to take me a week to sort out. Or, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to go through all my paperwork to find the various documents that they need. But Pisces, do it. Okay? Their energy, yes. Pisces, once you have encompassed whatever this is, they're going to leave you alone. Once you have signed on the dotted line or agreed to this or sent off the application form, they're just going to head off. They're going to bother somebody else because they just checked a box and now they're moving on to the next person who's been delaying the process, right? Do you get me? So get it done, Pisces. And then, you can forget all about it. Temperance, yeah. They're very calm and relaxed. This is somebody who may, Pisces, have been coasting, waiting for you to take charge of this. So this could have been something that came up at the end of 2023, maybe in November, December, and you've just been putting it on the back burner. Yeah, I'll do that Christmas time. And then, of course, Pisces, you know what it's like. The festive season kicks in, everything's chaotic, and suddenly we're into January. And this person is pressing you. Pisces, we need that information. We need that form. We need to have a conversation with you. You need to book an appointment. And this is you thinking, oh, okay, right? They have been very patient. They will be patient with you. Once this is done, they'll head off on their merry way. But if you avoid this, Pisces, they're going to be like that irritating mosquito. They're going to be buzzing around you every 2 or 3 days, sending you numerous emails, just checking, Pisces, whether or not you've managed to fill in that form, just to let you know, Pisces, that there is a deadline, right? And this is you rolling your eyes, thinking, blimey, I've got so many other things to do, but just roll your sleeves up and get it done, Pisces, okay? Because then they'll leave you alone. And you, Pisces, will be sitting in a place not only of relief, thank goodness it's just done, but also maybe feeling pretty proud of yourself and very pleased with the result for some reason. Yes. Now, guys, underneath the deck, yeah, Princess of Cups. So, Pisces, this is the equivalent of you communicating with whoever this is to say, yes, you know, I'm so sorry I've taken a while to sort this out, or I'm so sorry I've been dragging my feet, or I do apologize, it's been really busy, I will get it done. So I think, Pisces, even though you're tempted with a Seven of Swords to avoid this conversation, avoid this email, pretend that you didn't get this letter, right? What I think you're going to end up doing is biting the bullet, because this is you relenting. Okay, I got to do it, right? The Hermit. Yes. So Pisces, you may need to take a couple of days off. You may be wanting to say, if this is not work related, you may be saying to your boss, you know what, I do need a couple of holiday days. And if they say, well, Pisces, it's a new year, we're pretty busy, you may have to say to them, look, you know, I've got to get on a train because I've got to go and stand in a queue because I've got to hand in a very important document. It's a permit, something like that. Or I've got to really concentrate on this paperwork because it's incredibly important. And I really need a couple of days to make sure I've read through the small print, I've read through all the clauses, and I know what I'm signing. Because remember, Pisces, you will have to be focused, okay? So you're going to be detaching from the world for a couple of days once you realize that you have to do this. And I've got to admit, Pisces, it may even be 2 or even 3 quite major things. And you may think, all right, I know that I've scribbled in my diary, oh yeah, find the time to do this, quite important. I pushed it under the carpet. What you're doing in January, Pisces, is putting red lines through 3 days in January, and you're not going to do anything except focus on these things. I have to get these done. If I have 2 or 3 clear days with no work, nothing else I urgently have to do, I know that I will actually get these things done. That's what you need to do, okay? 8 of Cups. So Pisces, this is you maybe having to go on a trip. It could be you need to take a day off. You need to go and see someone. You need to book an appointment at a company. It could be in a big city and you're in a local town. Whatever this little trip is, it's going to be in your favor. Because Pisces, after that, we got the Sun. I mean, this is relief, happiness, progress. Yay, it's done. I don't need to think about that anymore. I'm not going to get any more irritating emails from that company. I've sorted it. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, guys, this has been, or this is rather, I should say, a bit of a strange reading. But this is the divine just giving you a heads up. So we're going to delve into this and see potentially if we can figure out, Pisces, what these 3 things or 2 things may be. But they are quite major, which is why this message in this reading has come out. Okay, here we go, guys. So Archangel Michael, what is the 8 of Wands and the 9 of Wands? This is you thinking, you know what, I've got enough on my plate. This annoying person keeps sending me these letters or these emails, or I know I have to do this. I've been putting it off. I know I have. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. For some of you, Pisces, you may have been sitting on something for a few weeks. You could even have been sitting on taking charge of something for 7 months. And whoever the Princess of Swords is saying to you, Pisces, this is now urgent. We're really sorry. We understand that you're probably busy, but this is urgent now, okay? Yeah. The High Priestess. So Pisces, this is you. You know that you have been avoiding talking to that person. You know that you haven't responded to that email. You know you should have sent off that form 7 weeks ago or 7 months ago, but you've been ignoring it up until this point of time. Yes, Pisces. Because with the Death card, it may mean, Pisces, that it closes out a cycle for you. And this is you sat at crossroads thinking, well, if I do this, is it going to change everything? Is it going to hinder me somehow in the future? There may have been a question mark in your head. Yes, 8 of Pentacles. Is it going to affect my finances? Or I'm so busy right now, I just don't have the time to do this. Yeah, but it's getting urgent now. It's getting urgent now, Pisces, right? Yeah. For some of you, you've just been busy, but there is a little sense of, I don't really want to have to do this, you know? Yeah. With the energy of the Fool, this is you thinking, if I take control of this, I can then move forward without a care in the world, and I don't have to deal with this ever again. It's that sort of situation. You have been avoiding this for a period of time, but I think now, Pisces, whoever this is getting a bit antsy, you know. They may be sending you emails or letters that have been very nice, very calm. We know you're busy whenever you're ready. Now, the messages or the letters are getting a little bit more testy. We still haven't heard from you, Pisces. We need this information, or you need to fill in this form, or we need to book an appointment with you, and you've been putting it off. So guys, in the past, 3 of Wands, standing at crossroads, 3 of Pentacles. You may have been standing at crossroads pertaining to working in partnership with someone. It may be because you didn't know if you really wanted to go into partnership with someone. It could be that you contacted a company, maybe had a sit-down chat with 3 people in the company, and you were sort of thinking, well, I'm not sure about this, I'll sit on it. Well, now they want to know what you're going to do, right? But back then, you might have been busy, you might have been juggling money, juggling projects, hectic in your day-to-day life, and you thought, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it. Because maybe, Pisces, with the moon, there was a sense of fear. I just don't want to take control of this. It's going to take me 2 whole days to just get this form filled out. Whatever this was, there was emotion attached to it. There was emotion attached to it, and with the energy of the moon, you kind of swept it under the rug. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this yet, right? With the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, Pisces, if you're a feminine, this is you concentrating on your work. And because you were concentrating on your work, Pisces, you might have thought, I just don't have the time, you know. I'll do it one day, but not yet. If you're a masculine, there could have been an issue you needed to resolve with a Queen of Pentacles. Pisces, for some of you, maybe you have been avoiding signing divorce papers, right? Got 2 queens here. So if you're a feminine, this is you as a Queen of Pentacles needing to send maybe another feminine a document or a form that you filled in, or book an appointment with this feminine. If you're a masculine, it may well be that this is a feminine divorce lawyer. Or Pisces, this could be the woman that you really want to be with, but you haven't yet signed the divorce papers to complete a marriage, to finalize a divorce, right? What's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles in the immediate past? Yeah, the World. So, This is you knowing that you needed to complete a cycle. You needed to. Emotionally, the cycle had already ended for some of you. And this is you knowing that you just had to take care of the legalities, or you just had to send the document away. Again, it might be something, Pisces, that in your head is sort of already done, or you know that you are happy to fill in the form. You're already in your head thinking, yeah, when I've done it, it'll be over with. Emotionally, you've already closed out the cycle, but I don't think you've taken control of the details of doing that. This is you thinking, I know I'm going to leave this rental flat, but I haven't actually contacted the agent yet to say I'm moving out. Maybe you were sitting in a rental flat, Pisces, thinking, well, what if I don't find another flat in a couple of months? Or what if I don't find a flat as nice as the one that I've been in? It could be anything for you. Emotionally, you've already detached from a situation, but you haven't done the paperwork, put it that way. And for many of you, this is about documentation. Swords energy can be paperwork. Yeah. Two of Swords. I don't really want to do it yet. Yeah, I'm not ready to do it yet. I'll do it in my own time. Don't bother me. Sort of energy. But Pisces, you knew that you were just delaying this, and it was sort of festering in the back of your mind. I know I have to do this. Don't really want to do it because it's going to take money, or it's going to take time, or it's going to be irritating. I'm going to have to find documents. But it was sort of in the back of your mind. I've got to do this, right? So what you're thinking about now is Two of Pentacles. Okay, I've got to juggle money from account to account, or I've got to find time in my really busy schedule in order to get this done. So that's what you're thinking about. Justice, yes. For some of you, Pisces, this is a legal contract. You're going to have to fill in a form, send off a permit, sign on the dotted line, have an appointment with a government official, whatever this is. And there's a sense of, do I have to? Do I really have to? But for the majority of you, you know that you have to, or you know that this is really important, or you know that you're not going to be able to progress somehow if you don't get this done. Or you know that if you don't do this, if you delay, if you drag your feet, or if you ignore what you know you need to do, there could be serious ramifications later on, you know? So. Eight of Swords. You're in your head, Pisces. You're in your head. I know I've got to do this. Oh, I'm so busy. I've got to find time to read through this document, or I've got to find time to lay all these papers out, or find things that I need, or take a trip to go and sit in a government office somewhere. You know you need to take charge of it, Pisces. You know you do. You know you do. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. It could be to do with a move. It could be to do with a lump sum of money. It could be relating to a travel permit, because this is uprooting and moving. It could be as simple, Pisces, as filling in a tax return, you know? It's to do with moving, relocating, travel. It could be relating to cash, money, opening an account, closing an account, transferring a lump sum to someone. This is you thinking, I have to do it. I really don't want to. For some of you, Pisces, if you're ending a relationship, this is the person that you're wanting to be with pressing you. Come on, Pisces, I want to be with you, but have you signed the divorce papers yet? And this is you avoiding that conversation. Yeah, well, that's just, it's not that important because we both know that I'm going to do it eventually. No, they're going to keep pressing you, Pisces. They're going to keep pressing you until they somehow have the evidence that you've done this. Okay. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Seven of Swords and the Princess of Swords for my Pisces in the future? Thank you, Michael. 10th to the 14th of Jan. Okay. Pisces, between the 10th and the 14th, I think you know that you're going to need to take maybe 2 or 3 days off work, whether you work for yourself, whether you work in a company, to do this. This somehow relates to paperwork. You have to do it. There's a deadline, and whoever is sat in the Princess of Swords is fed up being patient. They just want to tick the box and move forward, or they want you to take control of signing the divorce papers so you two can move to calmer waters. This could also be relating to a move. This is somebody who's saying to you, look, we just need you to sign this document and then we can book the removal vans in. We need an itinerary of everything that you're moving. And this is you thinking, God, it's going to take me 3 days. Well, Pisces, it's important. It's really important. So this is you getting up in the morning thinking, okay, I'm not going to waste a day having coffee, slopping around the house, watching TV, doing a bit of cleaning. No, I'm going to get all the papers out on the table. You may have to dig out documents. You may need to spend some time on your laptop. You could be having to dig out old bank statements, that sort of thing, utility bill statements. You need the time to do this. You're very tempted to say to this person, well, can I reach out to you in February? But I don't think you're actually going to do that. I don't think you're going to do that. You're going to be tempted, though. What is the Princess of Swords, Michael? Okay, Hierophant. The Hierophant, Pisces, is interesting. This is somebody who wants things done step by step. You have to fill in that form, and then we will send you this, and then you have to sign on the dotted line, and then we'll send you an application form. You need to send it back to us, and then it's done. There's kind of a backwards and forwards thing going on here, Pisces. They are wanting things done in a traditional way. There may be stages of this, whatever this is for you. It's very important that you follow the correct protocol and you do this right first time around, because if you don't, if you skim this, or if you don't do this properly, you may find out there are problems in the future, or you're just going to cause yourself further issues because they're going to send all the documents back to you saying you filled them in incorrectly. You know, they need things done by the book. So that's what they're talking to you about. The King of Pentacles. So it could be to do with finances. It could be something to do with money, moving money, transferring cash. It could be to do with the land. It could be to do with property. This is somebody getting a little bit antsy that you're not doing what you need to do. They're trying to be patient with the Temperance card. They want to just tick the box and move on is what I'm getting. Or they just want proof that this is in hand. Princess and Prince of Swords, very interesting. You may be dealing with legalities, communicating facts to whoever these people are or whoever this person is. They could be switching between their masculine and feminine energy, wanting to be nice, wanting to be understanding and patient and calm, but they're going to switch into Prince of Swords mode. Knight of Swords mode. Come on now, we need these documents by this date. Why haven't you sent them? And this is you thinking, oh no, I know I need to do this. This is important. Whatever this is for you, it's important. They may be hanging on to something until they've got the relevant information from you, or until you have signed on the dotted line. They're not releasing something to you until they have something back which proves that you've done what you need to do. They're withholding something, Pisces, until you finish the process or send the right documents, something like that. They're not playing ball. You may try to get around this somehow. You may be saying to this person, well, you know, can you just give me another few weeks? They're going to say, no, Pisces, no. We've waited, we've coasted, we want to move on to the next stage for you. We need this information. Yeah. It's Judgment Day, Pisces. It's Judgment Day. I mean, this is the final letter. If you do not send us the information that we need by this date, we are going to assume that you don't want this, or we're going to have to put you on the back burner for another 6 months. And this is you gritting your teeth, Pisces, thinking, oh no, I don't want them to do that. No. So, guys, you're sat in the Seven of Swords, trying to work out, a way of delaying this, or can we do something a bit different here, or do I really have to send you all these documents? Yeah, you're not really wanting to do this. Yeah. Because what you're thinking about is, it's going to be a headache. I don't really want to have to spend my precious time off knee deep in paperwork or statements or documents, or having to take a train to God knows where to sit down with this person, or to stand in a queue. You just don't want to do it. Yeah. I get it. We've all been there. What are you thinking about, Pisces? Strength card. I know I've held back from doing this. I know I should have taken control of this weeks ago or months ago, and I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't want to do it. I don't want to do it. 3 of Cups. I'd rather do other things with my free time. What are you thinking about? Pisces, what you're thinking about is, once you've done whatever this is, you're going to be celebrating moving into a new cycle. You're going to be pleased and happy that you did it. And it could even be, Pisces, that there's some money coming in. The divine is saying is, just jump on that wheel and get this done, because once it's over and done with, you won't have to do this again, or maybe not for another 10 years. It's that sort of thing. It's that sort of thing. Yeah. Look at you. 5 of Swords. Do I really have to do this? I really don't want to do this. I mean, I know I have to, really. I know it's going to help me in the future. I know it's going to mean that I can move forward into a new cycle. But it's as if you don't want to deal with the nitty-gritty. This is you, Pisces, wanting that beautiful gâteau, but you don't really want to have to spend hours in the kitchen making it, right? This is you trying to sort of speedy board the whole process. And Pisces, I don't think you can. I mean, this is you wanting to hand the whole situation over to somebody else, but for whatever reason, I don't think you can, for whatever this is. Can't somebody else take care of it? No, nobody else can take control of this, Pisces, except you. And it's a pain, and you're still off and on. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords. You don't really want to do it. But with the 3 of Cups and the Wheel of Destiny, you know that once it's done, it's done. Okay, guys, I'm repeating myself. What is the energy between these two people? What is the energy? 9 of Cups. Pisces, once this is done, both of you are going to be incredibly happy. The government official will leave you alone, and you're going to get the document that you need, right? Or if this is, for instance, a divorce, and it could very well be, this is your karmic partner pleased because everything's been wrapped up, settlement has been agreed, and if you're moving towards somebody new, you can hold your head up and say, yeah, sign the final decree nisi. Yes, and there's going to be celebration. It's a pain, but just get your head down and do it, okay? That's what the divine is saying. Now, 9 of Pentacles is the final card. Pisces, there could be some money coming in after you have taken control of this, which is going to make you very happy. It could be also that once this is done, you can make future plans. So this is you planning on actually moving. You could be booking flight tickets. You could be handing in your notice at HR, or you could be looking at a new property to move into. Some of you, you are getting out of a relationship and you're going to be sitting in the 9 of Pentacles as a single person. It's done. Whatever this is, you're sitting pretty in a very powerful, strong position by the end of January. Yes. All right. Let's finalize this reading. Yeah. Pisces, this is you, Hangman. What you're realizing is by delaying this, it's actually caused you to get stressed in your mind because it's been on your mind that you need to take control of this for maybe a few weeks or a few months. This is you thinking, I know that I couldn't actually progress forward without doing this. And this is you proud of yourself. You're now stepping back and seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, the star. You are now incredibly relaxed in a very calm, peaceful state of mind. This is you thinking, okay, well, that was a bit of a nightmare, but you know what? I needed to do it. And I'm sort of glad that I rolled my sleeves up and got it done, because when I have some holiday time next time around, I'm really going to be able to chill because this has already been taken care of. You're going to be proud of yourself, Pisces. Prince of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. So there could be a final transfer of funds, or you could be talking to somebody about a payout of some kind. This could be you filling in paperwork, getting it sent away, and then somebody releasing money to you. Whatever this is, finances are involved. Finances and paperwork. Pisces, you are the magician, the alchemist. You have now manifested successfully you moving into the next phase or into a new cycle. King of Swords. There may be a final conversation or a final document that will be sent to you when everything's said and done, which you may need to save. You may need to find it away somewhere safe. Okay. Could be something legal, official. This is all really good news. Remember, Pisces, you are heading towards the sun. Keep that in mind. When you're embroiled in all this paperwork, or you're standing in a really boring queue, or you're having to fork out money for something, just remember you're heading to the sun. Okay? You're going to be really happy when this is done. The Chariot. So this is you moving forward. For some of you, you'll be dealing with an Aquarius, strong Aquarian energy, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, and Cancerian energy here. For some of you, this is going to enable you to move forward, and it could be a physical move. I don't know why. Seven of Cups, I'm suddenly hearing the word excitement. You're going to be excited, Pisces, because whatever this is, options are going to be laid out in front of you because you've handled this. There's a sense of, wow, everything's now opened up to me because I've handled this properly. It's done, right? Four of Wands. Now, Pisces, for some of you, this could be to do with a property, buying and selling a property. It could be this is you finalizing a divorce and moving in with someone. It could be you moving out of a situation where you felt confined or trapped or not very happy into a lovely new stable situation. Beautiful, Pisces. And the card to end the reading, Pisces, is the Three of Wands. You are waiting for your ships to come in. You are waiting for the results of whatever you handled. This is you waiting to celebrate. This is you waiting for progress. And you are heading towards the sun. So, Pisces, I'm going to leave the reading there. This could be so many things for so many of you out there. But if this resonates with you, do let me know in the comments. It will be interesting to see what you're dealing with, guys. So for now, I'm leaving it there. Take care of you, as always. Sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Pisces.